What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Second Accord. As I'm going to do a very quick video. I'm showing off a different ROM that I'm on. I kind of straying away from the Jelly Bean ROMs at the moment. There's kind of some issues that I kind of just can't live with. Battery life is probably #1 reason. Number 2, there's a sound bug in every single Jelly Bean ROM. Has not been fixed yet. So until those things get fixed, I think I'm going to go back to Jelly Bean. Leave it alone. So right now I'm on the. This is a ROM. This is called Re-calked 2.1 ice cream sandwich ROM. This is a TouchWiz based ROM. So you see notification bar. It says TouchWiz, but a few tweaks. This ROM is pretty much known for its battery life. So that's kind of like one of those things where like there's some tweaks that improve the battery life. One tweak is this ROM is underclocked, so it's underclocked to 1 gigahertz. So instead of 1.2 is 1 gigahertz, and also there's some tweaks made to the deep sleep setting, I guess. And what that does is it makes it so it goes into deep sleep a little bit faster than normal, which will conserve some battery life. Just to show you guys the battery life, I'm going to show you guys my screen. So I'm at 18%, and let's let you guys know the ROM. I mean, it's still selling in. I've only gone through a couple of charges, so here's 18%. As you see, the screen has been on for about 72% of the time, so 72% is the screen on time. So you can see this is heavy usage. This has been screen on for at least 4 hours, you know, off and on. Made some phone calls, you know. So sometimes you see these guys with 14, 15, 16 hours of battery time, but their screen has been off the whole time. So this is real usage. It's about 7 hours, 72% screen time. And, you know, this will still last. If I'm playing around with it, this still lasts another half an hour. So if I just put it on standby, this will probably last at least a few hours. At least I would say 4 to 5 hours, because it doesn't drain when it's sleeping. Very, very minimal drain. Maybe a percentage or two an hour. So the negative things about this ROM is, well, it's kind of ugly because of TouchWiz. So if you don't like TouchWiz, you won't like this. The stock TouchWiz launcher that came on it, it's a modified TouchWiz launcher that came on it that had the 5 rows at the bottom. That launcher was super laggy. It was terrible. It necessarily wasn't laggy, but it seems like it was like really choppy. So I don't know if like the frames per second was really low. You know, it looked like it was running at 15 frames a second or something super slow. So I tried to turn on hardware acceleration, a couple of things, and that really didn't solve it. So I solved it by downloading Nova Launcher, which is better anyway. So this is Nova Launcher, but you see the launcher runs great. Nova Launcher runs fine. Yeah, so. And I'll actually show you guys what the stock launcher looks like, and you will see that here's a launcher that comes with it. See, it's just kind of choppy. Like, it's not necessarily laggy, but it's just really weird how it's just choppy, and you hit the apps button and it just gets, and it's kind of hard to tell on the video, but it's a little bit different when you're seeing it in person. But besides that, it works great. I have no issues so far. The sound is loud, clear. The bass comes in good. So if you like to listen to music, this is definitely for you. Battery life is really good. Also, like there's some other things like Picasa. If you have a lot of albums synced up through Picasa, Jelly Bean, there's no Jelly Bean gallery so far that can sync your Picasa albums. I've tried a whole bunch of them. The stock Jelly Bean, for some reason, in Picasa just doesn't sync up when it comes to the ROMs. But all of my albums are here in the gallery. So I have all my Picasa albums. So as you see, I have all of my albums. Most of these are Picasa albums. I only have maybe a couple hundred pictures on the phone, but I do have about 2,000 pictures all synced up through my Picasa. So if you like pictures, music, battery life, I say battery life is great. I really can't find too much bad about the ROM except for that it's TouchWiz. So you have the, TouchWiz dialer, which is terrible. I don't really like the TouchWiz calendar, but now you can go in the Google Play Store and you can actually get the Google Calendar. It is a download now. So here is the oops. So here's the ice cream sandwich. That means the new Google Calendar. And that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions about this ROM? This is Re-calked 2.1. So if you any questions, just go ahead and leave a comment. If you like this video, want to see videos of some other ROMs, go ahead and leave a request down in the comment section. Like this video, give me a thumbs up. Check out my channel. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to Second Accord. I'm out.